Hello again, everyone. This is Boris Baeta with the Oaks Technology Center. This tutorial is going to be really short. It covers what to do when you make a mistake, or at least what it's going to look like when you make a mistake. Now, don't worry. As new network engineers, you're going to make plenty of mistakes. I have 10 years of experience, and I run into these same issues almost daily. Initially, here we have our command prompt. And I'm going to show you what happens if we type in a command that the command interpreter isn't expecting. So here I typed in show with 2 W's, and I get a message here that states translating show domain server 255.255.255.255. What's happening is the command interpreter doesn't know what that command is, so it assumes that it's a host name for a PC or another router or whatever. It sends the request to the address 255.255.255.255. What that means is the router doesn't know where to send this specific hostname request, so it sends it to everyone. That 255.255.255.255 address is called the broadcast address. What it's doing is asking for a domain server to say, hey, what IP address can I attach to this host name? Now, of course, that host name does not have an IP address, and we don't have a domain server that can respond. So we get 3 requests and then finally a timeout. It doesn't hurt anything. You just wait for it to end. A little later in the course, we'll show you how to avoid getting this message at all. So here is another notification that we've done something wrong. So I'm going to type show IT. So now the command interpreter understood what was happening all the way up to the T portion. So it sees show, it understands. It sees a space, it understands. It sees an I, which means there's a command with an I in it. Then finally we get to the T, and we have that little caret that shows, okay, I understood everything up until this point. So that means if I go back and I begin to type the command in again, if I don't put the T, the command interpreter has a good idea as to what I'm going to type. In our next lesson, we'll show how to navigate the command interpreter with something that's called context-sensitive help. So if you don't know what the command is, you can use this new feature, or new to us at least, to determine what the command should be. Thanks for listening, and remember, click the Try It button to give it a try yourself.